You want to make your fantasy sports league more than a fantasy? Hold my baby. You want to make your fantasy sports league more than a fantasy? Hold my baby.
And the NerdCast, broadcasting live every Wednesday. Well, for the most part, every Wednesday.
Almost every Wednesday.
at 8 p.m. The NerdCast, powered by Nor Comm.
Nor Comm Games is your tabletop guide for all things gaming. Nor Comm Games carries Games Workshop, Warlord Games, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Disney Lorcana, Dungeons & Dragons, Star Wars Unlimited, and so much, much more. Plus, you'll find weekly events happening in our gaming area, the Bunker 1307. Wednesday nights, you'll find casual card games and miniature tabletop games. Thursday afternoons, we have a cribbage league. And Thursday night is also Star Wars Unlimited Open Play. Friday afternoons, you will learn different board games with our Learn to Play board games, which you can see live on our Facebook page. Saturday events are Saturday a Magic Commander Saturday night, and Sunday is a Disney Lorcana League. For a full list of NorComm events, head to our website, norcommgames.com. NorComm Games, the only thing to do.
It is the only thing to do. And we are also brought to you by Face Value Cards. Tired of looking through the same old boring greeting cards at the grocery store? Sick of your cards costing way too much? Are you looking for new ways to remind your family and friends that you're hilarious and thinking about them? Well, you're in luck, fam. At facevaluecards.com, we've got you covered with quirky, witty, anytime greeting cards. Tell your bestie that their dog likes you better. Tell your sibling they are more motivational than your other motivational crap. Not sure which one to try? Grab a 10-card variety pack for a 10% discount per card. Add the promo code NERDCAST at checkout for an additional, get this, 35% off.
Holy crap.
Yep, that's right. An additional 35% off there, Frank. Plus, with free shipping on orders over $10. Only $10 for free shipping. It's easy to give our cards a try. But don't take this all at face value. Cards.com. Wait, visit us today at facevaluecards.com. facevaluecards.com for cards as fun as you are, Frank.
I'm fun.
You are fun.
Woohoo!
Frankie the Cleaner's in the house tonight.
That's me.
That's you. I haven't done anything for mine yet, so
we're
just going to go to the game table. How's it going, everyone?
We'll figure something out for you, Ryan.
We're going to adjust this here. Adjusting.
Don't break it.
I'm not trying to. I am not trying to on there. But welcome, everyone, to the NerdCast. I feel a little out of sorts here.
It seems a little odd taking a week off, and now we're back into doing this.
Off.
2 weeks off. That's
we had
right.
to take off for EverCon.
Oh, yeah. And then we had a weather issue.
And I had thought about streaming at home because I can do that. I could have streamed from home.
But it's just not the same without me.
Not the same without you, Frank.
Right. And you wouldn't be in the bunker.
Not the same. And I wouldn't be in the bunker. Now, okay. Let's talk about this for a little bit because we were just talking off air before we got online here. There's a little misconception to what the bunker is.
Yeah, so Bunker 1307 is what we refer to as our play space here at Nor Comm Games. It's got this whole fallout shelter, airplane hangar. We just call it a bunker. And we came up with this whole thing about Bunker 1307 because we thought it would be cool, right? So yeah. Ryan came up with this cool
logo. We're going to have to use this one.
Oh, we got to use this camera?
Yep, you're going to have to change that. Point it up towards you and that. No, point the camera up towards you.
Holy crap. Like this?
Keep going. You can see it right there.
Woo-hoo.
Good. All right.
We can. All right, I'm going to back up so y'all can see. So we have this logo for Bunker 1307. A lot of you guys have seen it on our live streams and on other videos of ours. And people are starting to question what is Bunker 1307 because when they go to Google Maps, they cannot find Bunker 1307. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. But it does exist.
But it does exist.
It's part of the store.
So it's part of the store. It's part of Nor Comm Games. So I think when we refer to it from now on, we need to refer to it as like the Bunker 1307 at Nor Comm Games.
At Nor Comm. Bunker 1307 at Nor Comm.
I think that
within Nor Comm Games.
Within Nor
Need to
Comm
be
Games.
Something
like
like that.
At.
Something where it's an at.
That way people can find us. But it did lead to other things. We were talking in the store about doing like a what do you want to call it? Like if you know kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we were thinking because eventually we're going to have a cage for the store in the front so we can block the store off in the front. And we want the bunker to be open for people to play even when the store is closed.
Sure.
So we're thinking about putting like a blue light, just a small little blue light up in the front window even after we're closed so that the people that know that they can go around to the back door and come into the bunker and play games.
They can go into the back door.
And then we would have a little open sign over the back door, and we would have Bunker 1307 on the back door so people know where the hell they're at.
I'm going to bring this mic a little bit better here. I feel a little better about that.
You feel better?
I feel better.
I can't hear you, so.
I
don't have a headphone. So.
It says it's going.
I believe we're good. Nobody's complaining.
No one's complaining. All right, we're good. We're on.
So Bunker 1307 does exist to those who know.
And knowing is half the battle.
And knowing is half the battle.
All right, before we get too deep into things, so tonight we are going to be talking about Star Wars Unlimited, Frank.
Star
see I put a
Wars
graphic up.
Unlimited. There it is. That's Spark of the Rebellion. You should have got a bigger picture for that. What's the name of the set we're in now? Jump to Lightspeed.
Jump to Lightspeed.
Yeah.
But that doesn't. The pre-release was this past weekend.
It was pretty amazing. We
really
actually sold out a pre-release packs this weekend.
Yeah. So we're going to talk Star Wars Unlimited. We are actually going to play a game, too. We're going to explain the game, and we are going to play it.
This game is going to be called Ryan's Kicking Frank's Butt.
I don't know. I'm not playing a deck.
Hey, have you played any of these?
Not these two, no.
What decks are we playing tonight?
We're playing the new ones. We're playing Han Solo, and we're playing Boba Fett.
Ooh.
We'll explain how that all works.
Han Solo did shoot first.
I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Yes.
Han Solo definitely did shoot first. We're going to do a little Star Wars trivia, maybe. I think we're going to have to go to the other mode. So we added... So we added a screen.
We have a monitor so I can see what's going on.
So we have the monitor I use and then this monitor. But the problem is, for some reason, I can't see the chat. So I have my phone up, and that's why I keep looking at my phone.
Here, I thought you were just ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you, not on purpose. I just wanted to make it look, just want to let you know I'm not ignoring you.
My phone's vibrating off the hook over here at the moment. Or was that yours?
I think that's mine because people are talking. I have like 4 chats that are very active. So that's another one.
Let me see it vibrate the whole table. It's like we got
actually Joshua Turbo.
Woo! What's he saying?
Oh geez. Okay.
He should be here tonight.
He should be. No.
So what's going on with Lincoln? EverCon's part of Lincoln now, or Lincoln's part of EverCon now?
Yeah, we can talk about that. Okay. Oh no. Don't go away. Okay. I just want to be able to see the chat. Oh, technology is not my
I don't know which
today.
camera I'm supposed to be looking at here at the moment.
You're supposed to look at this
I'm supposed to be looking at this one?
Yeah. The other one deactivated. I couldn't get it reactivated right away.
I keep seeing my picture up here.
Just take it down so you don't have to worry about it.
No,
just take it down. We're not even going to use it tonight.
No, I don't have to look at myself no more. Sweet.
Sometimes that is the best thing. All right. So yes. So that was part of. Actually, we'll get into that with the EverCon stuff.
We'll save that for a later time.
We'll save that for later.
All right.
We are right now. Let's go and talk. Let's talk some events that are going to come up because we will talk Star Wars. We're going to talk about all of that. We got that coming up. We're going to talk. We're going to do an EverCon recap tonight. gotta get back on track here. We will talk about that major announcement, and then some other stuff that's happening too in the world of EverCon.
EverCon was amazing this year.
It was amazing, but we'll get to that. But let's talk Nor Comm. We had the Star Wars Unlimited release this past weekend.
Yes, that was amazing. And we also had the Disney. We had the Disney Lorcana release as well, going at the same time, folks. It was insane.
That's insane.
The bunker was full.
Yep. So here we have the schedule for the month of. Oh, this is still.
Oh my God, what's the date today, Ryan?
I gotta bring up a different thing here. Hold on.
Holy cow, we're really rusty.
And
we're rusty,
done.
folks. 2 weeks
There we
off
go.
was too much.
There we go. All right, March
12th.
That's tonight. What were we doing tonight?
Tonight we have, all day today. Every Wednesday we run a casual trading card game, just an open play trading event. You can show up with whatever game formats you want, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Lorcana, Star Wars Unlimited, and just sit down with your friends and play. And you can even trade cards if you want. A lot of the Pokemon players enjoy just trading cards with each other. They'll sit down, talk Pokemon, and trade cards. This evening we had Malifaux, which is a skirmish tabletop game.
And that's kind of like a what do you call that? Like a cyber horror punk.
I call it like a steampunk horror movie.
Yeah, that's a good way to explain that. And there's there's a lot of different models in that.
Oh, it's amazing, and they're adding more like every day.
Yeah.
It seems.
And there's not a lot of buy-in for that. Like I mean that you don't have to buy hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. You need for $100.
You need to buy about $100 worth of stuff. And the great thing is, it's played with cards, not with dice.
Yes.
So it gives you a little different play style than your typical tabletop miniature game. A lot of people really like that. Thursdays we have our famous cribbage league, which
famous is the word. So it is. So there's a customer that came into the bank by us, and we were just talking in general, and I brought up cribbage because he was going to go play cards. I think this was yesterday.
Okay.
And I mentioned the cribbage league down here. He's like, "Oh yeah, I play at that one game store down there," and I'm like, and he told me all about it.
Yeah,
I already
amazing.
knew it. I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty awesome."
It's becoming famous. It actually is getting to the point now where we're going to have to add the 2 additional tables into the middle because. Right. When I was here last week, Thursday, we had 2 open spots at our card tables. That was it.
Locar 3, hello. How's it going tonight?
Howdy, howdy. Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
We also have, on Thursdays, a Pokemon Battle Academy. So the kiddos can come in at 3:30 after school, and it runs until about 5:30, and they can learn how to play Pokemon.
Excellent. Good to hear, Locar.
Or if they already know how to play Pokemon, they can battle each other.
Even better. And I think that's the Pokemon Battle Academies are going to really take off more during the summer. It's just Thomas.
Thomas the Train?
Well, Tom the Rock Hudson. Why aren't you just doing Tom the Rock Hudson?
Tom, how you doing, Tom? I just seen you the other day.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get him in here more too.
He should come and stream with us.
He was one of the first people I had on the stream.
Yeah.
We just have these little technical difficulties going on.
Yeah, I can't see what he's saying, so you're gonna have to tell me.
Oh, I told you everything he said so far.
Perfect.
Right. I really think once you get the word out more about that Battle Academy, and it's good to see you too, Tom. Well, you can't really see us at the moment, but it's good to see you.
He'll see my beautiful face here shortly.
I really think those things are really going to take off in this town. This town is really hungry, and I hate to say it, Frank, but Walmart sells a ton of Pokemon cards.
We're trying.
Well, I know you're trying, but at some point, getting them here is going to be the big thing, and having them play. And because a lot of them are just collecting. I don't think they even play. Or if they play, they're playing with some friends.
I actually did some research, and like 95% of Pokemon buyers are collectors.
I believe it.
Only 5% of the people that purchase Pokemon actually play Pokemon.
I believe it.
Which is fine.
Yep.
I mean, it's perfectly fine. But that again, that's one of the reasons why we do the trade, not just to play as well.
Yep.
So these people that are just collectors can come in and trade with each other and try to get the cards that they want that way.
Yep. And then, of course, Thursday night at 6 o'clock, and it goes to 8, but it really can go as late as we need to go. Star Wars Unlimited League, and I would call it also a trading thing too, but we do a lot of Twin Suns, but we also play regular standard.
It's I would call it an academy.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll have to change the name on there.
Yeah.
No, we can just leave it. Yeah, because
league sounds a little like, oh, I really got to know my shit to go play in a league sometimes.
Academy sounds good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should change all of them to like academy.
Because in academy you could learn to play, or you could just go there and hone your skills.
Yeah, and we're not. Enough about Pokemon. How about Path of the Necromancer? Well, you need to come down here and play that.
I actually just was in touch with those guys today, trying to get them to come on to the live stream with me and Ryan. So hopefully we can make that happen in the coming days.
I'm hoping that it'll happen too. I just rubbed my eye and then turned the camera onto me.
And yes, Tom, I did talk to them about bringing product in as well. So I asked them if they had like a starter display or something like that we could bring in, just so that we could start to grow that community. So it is in the works. It is in the works.
It's in the works, as they like to say in Old Town.
Old Town?
I'm just throwing something out there.
Okay. I've been to Old Town.
Okay, and yes, in Star Wars Unlimited, you do not even have to have a deck. We have extra decks. Matter of fact, I keep extra. I actually don't even. I take the starter decks, if you will, and I just keep them as they are, so I can teach people how to play.
We still have the original 2 starter decks from the first season here in the store, too, so people can just show up and play that.
Perfect.
And that Darth Vader deck is still pretty badass.
It is pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you really don't have to do anything to that deck, and it plays.
No, well, I don't know. With this season, now they added the pilots, which are upgrades, which we'll get into. It might finally have met its match, but it's a great learning deck.
It is.
Yep.
It is.
It is absolutely a great learning deck. And playing against Luke Skywalker, it's great. And it feels very thematic.
Yes.
On there. All right, what's happening Friday? Oh, I'll do the first part.
All right.
All right. Friday, there's the Learn to Play board games, Sagrada, and that is not wine.
That is a great game.
That is a stained glass game.
But I did find something out last time we played that live.
Yeah.
We didn't quite play it quite right.
Yeah, that happens.
It happens, but I learned.
What did we do wrong?
So every time we placed a dice,
yeah,
it actually had to be adjacent to another dice that we already placed.
Oh.
So it makes it a little harder.
That makes it a lot harder.
Makes it a lot harder.
Okay.
So we'll have to watch. That's going to be live on our live stream on Facebook.
On Facebook, yep.
Usually right around noon they kick off.
What else is happening that day?
We actually have 2 Friday night magics going on.
What? Friday night magic?
This has been something that we've been doing for a couple of weeks now, just to kind of put the feelers out there to what events people are mostly interested in.
Okay.
So we've been kicking around a Friday Night Commander every Friday and Saturday night now.
All right.
So because we got a pretty good Commander base here. Mm-hmm. And then we've been throwing in the other regular events like Standard Showdown this Friday. Okay. Just to see if anybody's interested in Standard. If we get enough people to show up for those, we will run both events. So
nice.
Just putting the feelers out there, trying to find out what works, what doesn't. And then we also run most Saturday mornings, if you will, or Friday nights. We run a midnight, we call it a second shift, Friday Night Magic, and that starts at midnight.
So it's actually a Saturday event.
It's actually a Saturday morning.
Oh.
But we run it as a Friday Night Magic thing because it's for second shifters. They get off work.
We had times when we had Dorkfathers, and Tom probably remembers this, where we were just open 24 hours for a time period. We did a couple of lock-ins where we had the kids, and we charged them a base fee, and then we actually had some activities. Kids actually brought down their own systems, and TVs, and they linked them up, and they played, and we did for a Halloween one, we actually did a zombie walk where we got toilet paper and everyone wrapped each other up in like a mummy, and then went up and down Main Street. That might have caused a little controversy, but it was fun.
I mean,
we didn't get fined anything.
If they were adults, I'd almost think it'd be like a pub crawl.
They were under adult supervision. No, please, no more lock-ins.
I don't think we'll do lock-ins because we got our bunker thing going on here where we're pretty much open whenever people, as long as one of the team members is willing to be here, the bunker's open. So
absolutely. All right, what else we got going on?
What else we got? Let's move into Saturday. Huh? Oh no, we got Kill Team Friday night. I almost forgot about that. Don't forget about
Kill Team.
Don't forget about that. So that's going to be a regular Friday night thing now. That goes back to the Dorkfather days when we used to do Friday night street fights. Remember that?
We do have to. I mention this every time because we just have to. Scott Krieger, who we all know and love, was innovative in that aspect where we did the street fights. It was a lot different than, it became Kill Team basically.
Yeah,
and
Kill Team's a bit more restrictive than what
Yeah.
we did back then.
It was still fun. I mean,
It was great because you literally just got to throw down 500 points of anything you wanted.
Yeah.
So this way now we're still playing with smaller armies, just a little
but
more organization
it was
to it.
Yeah. But he definitely. I was at whatever show that it was at when he pitched that idea to them. And it took a while, but they came up with something.
They came around to it. So that's going to be kind of our regular Friday night thing moving forward here for the next few months to see if we can get see what the turnout is for that.
Sounds good.
And then Saturday, like I said, we're going to have our second shift Friday Night Magic. So that's going to be 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. Saturday morning. That's going to be a standard showdown only. So that's not commander or standard. It's just going to be standard.
Okay.
And then something that you and I are going to be playing in this Saturday. We got the Bolt Action Escalation League going on
and
for
it
that.
Sounds like we got a lot of players too.
We have 6 officially signed up, and I believe that the following month we're going to have 8 to 10.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Tom, that would be a great game to get in on.
Yeah, so even if you miss this month and you want to get in next month, you'll only be behind about 3 points.
It's escalation, but it's also, I mean, honestly, we're not going to kick anyone out for if they weren't part of anything.
Nope.
And we want to get people to learn to play the game so they can be interested in it and maybe take on some of the aspects of other armies we don't have.
We actually reminded some players that we made at EverCon last year that they still had their bolt action armies.
Nice.
And they actually showed up at the store here this Saturday, and they were checking the place out, and they don't quite have their models built for tomorrow, Saturday's event, but they said they're definitely going to be here for the 750 in April. So
that's awesome.
It's going to be great. So we'll have those two guys on board.
Month.
It's once a month, yeah.
Perfect. It's not going to be every week, so it's not a huge time thing where you're going to be doing something every weekend or anything. It's once a month. Who can't make something once a month?
Yeah, and we don't.
What is this, D&D?
And we don't care if your models are not painted, if they're gray or pewter.
Yeah.
We really don't care. We just want you to get them on the tabletop and get playing with them.
But again, painted is nice.
Painted is nice.
Primed is better than gray.
Yeah,
Painted is better than primed.
I mean, now with the weather getting warmer, you show up with unprimed models. We may just grab a can and go up in the back room and spray them.
Especially considering it doesn't take much to prime these things.
Yeah.
Actually, most historical, at least during like World War II, it doesn't take much to get these guys primed and painted. You just do a nice little green or something like that.
To get them to a nice tabletop standard, I mean, speed paints or contrast paints really all you need. You slap on some skin tones, you slap on some khaki colors for some of the guys, or some greens, and you're good to go. Yeah.
All right.
It's really easy.
All right. What else we got going? There's some more magic going on.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of magic going on. So we also have a Magic Academy. That's going to be a learn to play from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And we have Saturday Night Commander, which is 6 p.m. to close. Which is kind of odd because we, like I said earlier, we do run 2 events, but we got a lot of other things going on this Saturday.
Commander just seems to be the big thing anyways. So.
That's my jam. When it comes to Magic, I'm all in on Commander.
And that's kind of where we've gone with Star Wars is the Twin Suns format, which is very similar to Commander. A little different, but similar.
A little different.
Yep.
You basically have 2 commanders instead of 1.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
But it's still 100 card. Well, it's 80 card format, and
they're trying to get it to 100.
They'll get it to 100 in
one or 2 more sets. I think they'll have it to 100. Yeah.
I just went to 100.
Right.
There's just too many cool cards.
Right.
Why not?
You got to play them all.
You got to play.
It's like Pokemon. You got to catch them all.
I just don't know what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to have to be picky going forward. All right.
And then Sunday we got Disney Lorcana. It's a mid-season tournament from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I believe that's a constructed tournament, so you have to bring your own pre-constructed 60-card deck. And again, we're going to have the Pokemon Battle Academy from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday as well.
All right. And then, of course, heading into next week, Wednesday, we got casual TCG play and trade from 1 to 5 p.m. And then Warhammer 40K Combat Patrol.
I believe somebody just purchased a Combat Patrol.
I just purchased some more Space Dwarves.
Yeah,
for a
some
Combat
squats.
Patrol. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not have them all ready by then, but we will definitely probably run through some of the stuff for it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. I won't have them all ready, but to figure out some of the rules and what I need and everything like that, I think that'll definitely happen. And I know that March is for your Wednesdays is it's kind of fleshed out. But what's something you're doing starting in April with your Wednesdays?
We were running a Wednesday night skirmish where we kind of picked a game. Like tonight we did Malifaux. Next week we're going to do 40K Combat Patrol. Moving forward, though, we're just going to kind of have a open table night. So we're going to be able to you can come in and play miniature games or whatever you and your friends want to play. You want to come in and play board games from our board game library or learn how to play a new board game. That's all going to be options. And all the TCG games will be welcome as well.
So maybe in April we'll do Star Wars Rebellion, but we'll do it live. We'll do an early show. We'll play Star Wars Rebellion. For those who don't know what that is basically Star Wars Risk, but not Risk.
Okay.
Okay. So if you it's two sides. You can play up to 4 players.
Okay.
But there's only 2 sides, Empire and Rebellion. The Empire is trying to find the Rebels' base, and the Rebels are trying to not let the Empire find the base and basically trying to live.
So it's hide and seek.
It's kind of hide and seek.
Nice.
But the Rebels can move.
Okay.
And it's there's a timer mechanism on it, like a turning. You only have so many certain things.
So you got to
push it
survive
up.
for so long, or else they
Yes.
find you and you die.
And it comes down, every game I played has come down to basically the Rebels are either going to live or they're going to die.
Nice.
Yeah.
As it should be.
And it's a great game. So
on that point too, I think Ron Pluger said that next Wednesday he's hijacking one of our miniature tables for something other than 40K. He's going to have some retro gaming or something going on here. I think he told me today. So
Good.
It's not in the schedule though, but that's what a little birdie told me today. Anyways,
is Star Trek A-Wing still or Attack Wing? Star Trek Attack Wing. I don't know. I don't know how to really answer that because like there's still like WizKids still comes out with certain things, but it's not like highly like they come out with like individual sets that uses the rules.
Don't kill your speaker over there.
My
Microphone.
Yeah, that's why it's on update. Like there's stuff that's out for it, but it's not like they came out with everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, "Oh, we don't have anything left to publish because we published everything.
We printed it all too
printed
fast.
it all."
Yeah.
But there's still stuff out there. I don't know how else to put that. You almost have to go to the WizKids site to see what there is. Like they came out with almost like campaigns that uses exclusive stuff.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense actually.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I know X-Wing is dead.
X-Wing is completely dead. They are not making anything for that game anymore.
Well, again, one of those things where it kind of ran out, but the models are so good.
The great
you
thing
could
about-
just sell the models.
The great thing about that game is everything came pre-built. You didn't have to build or paint anything. It was ready
already
to play
done, and
right
it's
out of the
done
box.
very well.
It's amazing.
Yep, I do own a lot of that too. A lot. I might
You
own
own
all the
you own a
Kriegers.
lot of stuff in general.
Also Armada. Oh my God, I have a lot of gamer shame. Most of you guys know that. All right, we're going to move on to. Oh, that didn't work. Evercon, a little Evercon wrap up.
Make sure
go
you
ahead.
click the right button.
I made sure I clicked the. It just didn't go at first. All right, let's do a little Evercon wrap up here. I'll do it from the Evercon side, and then we'll talk Nor Comm.
You just get me in here whenever you're ready
All
for my 2 cents.
You know what? I should add in our cameras in here. Do you think I should do that?
Yeah, can't hurt.
It can't hurt. Hold on.
I'm sure the people would love to see our beautiful faces.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
add
see?
that.
Come on.
Well, and I can actually go back and forth between us, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, that might confuse people at home. They'll
Yeah,
get
I'm
dizzy.
gonna add us in here.
Flashing back and forth. That'd be bad.
We're doing this live, folks, because I'm just like, that's a big
Hey,
picture of me.
there's Ryan.
All right.
He's
I just think it would be easier.
up front and in
All
your
right,
face.
okay. Then we can talk a little bit more on here. All right. So from the Evercon side of things, I do a lot of the financials, and I do a lot of the number counts, and one of the organizers. I'm gonna call it organizers because I might be an owner, but we don't really consider ourselves like owners. Like we feel like we're more like we're holding the keys to the kingdom for someone, and we're just trying to make it the best convention. Like we're not out to make $1 million off of it. We would be happy if it made $1 million, but we would just invest most of that back into it. But some of the rough numbers are we had 2,000 attendees officially, so we broke the 2,000. So it's really like 2005 or something like that.
Say, that place was busy the entire weekend.
So
it was
busy.
crazy.
When Friday was done, I'm like, is this Saturday? I'm so tired. I feel like I've been here since. It felt like it was a Saturday. It was so busy right away, and that felt great. The turnstile, which is how many times a unique individual came back every day, almost hit 4,000. It was like 3,870, something like that. Those are your big numbers, because that's how many times people are coming back every day, or at least they bought badges to come back every day.
Okay.
Whether they come back or not, you don't know.
Was there a way to scan them in when they came in with the badges?
No, we're not going to do that. Well, not now.
Not
right
there.
at the moment.
Okay, you're free to go.
On there. We did do our Gamers Gauntlet, and we had a 2-time winner for that.
Really?
Yeah, he won both the first one and the second one.
Can we name names?
I can't remember his name.
Okay.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I was not in charge of that on there.
You had better things to do.
I
other
did
things
get to play one game.
Which game did you play?
I got to play American Civil War game with the Epic Minis.
I seen you playing that.
Yeah, I was playing that, and I was playing it with Christian, who asked me to do it, which I'll get to Christian in a moment. And I was playing with Chris. Chris is a former owner on there, and her and Christian both work at the DC Everest Junior High. So that's a connection in there. And then we played with another gentleman who it was his first time to EverCon. He was from Green Bay. He came for 1 day, but he will be back, and he's telling his friends and they'll be back for 3 days.
Nice.
Next year.
Nice.
And we heard a lot of that, where there was a lot of first-time people, and they definitely it wasn't Adam. I know who Adam is. It wasn't Adam though.
How did you ask these new people how they heard about EverCon?
A lot of it was Facebook or other flyers, because we definitely did a lot of flyers where we sent it to some of our vendors in the mail. Like we sent, here's 300 flyers,
right?
And then they just dispersed them out.
Nice.
Some of it was on Facebook. We really went heavy on Facebook. And then we actually did something we normally don't do, and we were kind of against it when we first bought the thing or took over, would be is we had radio ads.
I actually heard you guys' ads on radio.
With Terry Stevens on 94.7.
Yep.
And we think that it actually drew in a lot of people off of there. It was a lot. So we're going to look at doing that again. I think it made the hype a lot more.
Right.
On there. But
I mean, Terry Stevens can be a pretty exciting guy.
He's going to be there next year.
Is he?
He's
a big gamer, I'm told.
He is a big gamer. He's a big Magic guy, but he also is willing to MC stuff. Superstar Xavier Michaels, Ryan H.W. Schwartzman, and Frank the Huge Ween Bacon. I love you too, Jay. Anyways, it's going to be hard to top this year. I don't know where we go with more people. Other than there
was still quite a bit of available room in there.
Yeah, but it got crowded really quick. We're already thinking about how to shuffle things around. We're looking at potentially renting the ballroom in the hotel, because there's the double doors that go between the convention center and straight into the ballroom, so you don't have to go through the pool to get to it.
I mean, it could be fun to swim.
Yeah, it would be fun to swim, but it's more what can we put in there, into that room, that it won't get lost. That becomes the big thing. What can we put in that area so that way people don't go, we can't find this? Because we heard again this year that people stayed in the grand ballroom and the state ballroom, and they didn't think there was anything more to EverCon. There was a concession stand, and then it ended.
Oh, yeah. They didn't realize they could walk all the way down to the end?
All the way down to the end, where the video game museum, where the vendor hall is. And the thing is, we have maps up. I mean, if you're not searching this stuff out, you are not. I mean, that's one of the reasons I like to keep the artists in the artist alley in the hall. But we might move. I mean, there's a lot of
Can I suggest next year putting up a road sign, like where they walk in the door, have like one of them old-fashioned road signs with the arrows?
I think we might do something like that.
I mean,
that's a good idea.
That'd look kind of cool.
But it's one of those things where it's like you can't lead a horse to you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Oh man, someone. Let me see if I can get rid of this guy.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I'm banning.
You got another one?
I got a guy to ban. I banned him.
Oh,
He's on the ban train.
he's a naughty guy.
He's a naughty, naughty guy. But there's a lot of good. I mean, all of our problems are good. I sent out a survey to vendors. You still haven't replied. Thank you.
Yeah,
Frank.
I was looking at it today.
You're not alone either.
I almost got to it.
But everyone who has replied is generally positive. There's always little things that can be tweaked, and we try. But there's certain limitations. One of the things that we put in there was, did you feel that your booth had value for what we charge? And most of them were pretty positive. There's some people who, like the Artist Alley, it's $100. They want another badge, and it's like, we just can't. I don't know if we can do that, because
Right.
it's a much cheaper than the vendor hall. And then where do you start having those overlaps on things? I mean, that's the biggest thing with it. But we'll look at everything. We have a business meeting coming up. We did have
Those pesky business meetings.
yeah. Well, this is one of those where we put out everything and then we go, okay, we got to hit the high points, and then we got to have more meetings. Then we create more meetings going. We got to dig deeper
Yeah,
into
meetings
these
to make
subjects.
meetings. It sounds
my
like a
God.
corporation.
I have advice if you want to hear it. Ryan, you gosh darn sexy looking handlebarred. Oh, I can't read the rest of that because there's a whole bunch of things. Mustache rides? There's some people there who get a mustache ride.
I just watched that movie like 2 weeks ago.
This is the seat. This is the seat. This is the
Who
lock
wants a
in
mustache ride?
on. This is the lock in on. This is for tickling. So, yeah, but no. Overall, EverCon was really good. We already have some great ideas for next year. There definitely will be some changes on there. The wrestling went over very well.
I didn't get to watch much of that. I was a little disappointed. I got so busy doing demos that I completely missed out on most of the
Oh
wrestling.
gosh darn demos and trying to sell things.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah,
It was interesting.
and we'll work on that too for next year. There's always things on there. So that's from our point. We had a great time. It was wonderful. The biggest change going into next year is Christian is no longer going to be an owner organizer with us. He is retiring, and he made that announcement.
Yep.
And he's going to be dearly missed. There's both good and bad with someone leaving. The good is a lot of times there's things that you feel that you can do that you couldn't do before, especially with Christian, who was basically the founder of EverCon.
Mm-hmm.
To me, he is the founder of EverCon because he was the game club advisor that helped get it started. The bad is sometimes you want someone who is the Christians of the world, who's been there from day one, knows the history, and just knows a lot about that kind of stuff. That's my feelings on it. No
Right.
matter what, good, bad, ugly, otherwise. So
Experience speaks volumes sometimes.
it does, and he stays on us. So
Sometimes you young whippersnappers need that sometimes.
young whippersnappers. Oh, you tell me that. I'm the oldest person at my branch.
Are you?
Where I work at Associated Bank. I am the oldest person who works there regularly.
I think I'm now like the oldest person involved at this game store at the moment.
All right, so let's hear your EverCon experiences.
EverCon, we did something a little different this year. You guys put us out in the miniature area this year,
Well, I think it was a good idea, and I think it needs to be tweaked.
and it could
But-
be
but-
it could be used a little tweaking. At first, I wasn't sure. I was so busy doing demos that I really wasn't paying attention to the sales that the
Yeah.
guys were doing at the booth. And years past, we always did the demos right at the booth. So
Sure.
you would sell, you would do the demo, and you would turn around and you would sell them something.
Yeah.
Well, the way we had it set up now, I was out over here
Mm-hmm.
doing the demos, and the guys were selling the product back over here. So I didn't see
Yeah.
every sale that happened necessarily.
Yeah.
So I was thinking the whole week, and I'm like, man, we're not doing good. And then all of a sudden we look at the numbers at the end of every night and like, holy crap, we did all right.
It's nice, yeah.
One thing we did find was we were not in the vendor
Jay
hall.
says he didn't even see you.
That's because we were out of the way.
It's because you were in the miniature area.
Yeah.
You have to go to the miniature area.
And that was a bit of a problem. A lot of people couldn't find us where we were.
Yeah.
So what was it, the scavenger hunt thing?
Yep.
So we had people like trying to find us. they're like, you're not on the map. We couldn't find you.
Well, that was kind of the point of the scavenger hunt.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. So there for a while, I did feel like I was a celebrity with all my autographs that I was signing.
We're gonna revamp that a little too next year, but I still think it was a good first year doing the EverCon quest as a scavenger hunt. I think that was a good time.
But we did a lot more demos than what we've done in the past. So we had more room, obviously, this way. So we had a lot of different demos set up. Even if we weren't actively demonstrating that game at that time, people could still come out and they could handle the miniatures and throw the dice around and stuff like that. So it got people's attention, and it actually led into some commission work. Some people liked my painting on the miniatures for the demos. And actually,
Commissioner Frank
I just had a guy just picked one of them up that I did for him this last week. So
that's always good. I've done some commission work, and as Jay will attest, he thinks I'm too cheap with my commission work. I don't think it's good enough for commission work, but everyone's been happy that I've painted for.
Yeah, so this was a custom model that the guy had of a girl playing a guitar, and he actually showed me a picture of the girl it represents, so it actually represents a real girl, and he showed me a picture of how he wanted her painted, and we did the best we could, and he was completely happy with it today when he picked it up.
Nice.
So I told him $15, and he gave me $20, so I was all right with that.
Hey, you can do that, and that's nice little extra pocket money.
Yeah.
It's pocket change, and it just goes to buy more paint.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
More brushes, because some of my brushes are getting pretty shitty.
Oh, you gotta lick that tip.
Yeah, that's gross, man.
But as long as it's not the metallics.
But no, we actually offered up one of our demo tables to OMG brought up the Path of the Necromancer team. So they asked if they could use one of our demo tables. So we gave up one of our demo tables to those guys to use all weekend. And we learned how to play Path of the Necromancer. And to Tom's point earlier today, it's something we're going to look at bringing into the store here so people can come here and learn the game and play the game.
All right, I got to read what Jay just put here. Ryan is so talented and costs so cheap. It's like getting Megan Fox as a prostitute and only paying $32. I am the Megan Fox of commission painting. Just saying. That needs to go on.
Is that going to be your new punchline now? You can put a little
I think I need to
card?
make a poster.
A poster?
Should I make a poster with my... I have that animated version of me that I used on the old stream, which is on my old computer. Maybe I'll put that on there, and then I'll put I'm the Megan Fox of commission painting.
There you go.
At the bottom, we can sell that poster.
Yeah.
We'll put it up here.
We'll put it right up here in the streaming booth. We'll put it right up behind me here so everybody can see it.
So everyone can see that.
Hell yeah. They'll want to see that.
Now, if only someone would actually pay me $32 to do something. So.
But for us, it's more, it's more than just the money made at the booth. It's about building that community by doing the demos, getting these people into playing the games. Like I say, we refreshed some people's memories that they had bought games from us last year at EverCon, and they didn't finish building their models, and now they're getting back into it.
They probably didn't realize that. Well, they knew, but they didn't know because they haven't come up this way. They never came up to visit Nor Comm, and now that you're in the new place, it's like, hey, we got a new place that's much bigger.
Right.
Come up and visit, and you actually had some of that happen.
We had quite a bit of that happen now. I think, with this guy picking up his commission now, I think it's the fourth or fifth person from EverCon that's been in here. EverCon ended, a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
I'm still tired. I'm still tired from it.
So a lot of what we...
Studio?
A lot of what we do besides just doing the demos and the sales is we actually go around and we try to make connections with other stores and other vendors.
Jay wasn't on when we were actually talking about Nor Comm earlier. Frank, Jay would like to know where Nor Comm is located.
1307 East Main Street in Merrill, Wisconsin. You can also find us at norcommgames.com on the website. And you can find us on Facebook as well, and Instagram.
And hold up the bunker sign.
Oh, yeah. Bunker 13. Do not look for Bunker 1307 on Google Maps. You will not find it.
Which is so funny because It's taking on a life of its own.
It
It's so
is.
cool as a name that it's taking on a life of its own.
That's kind of what we went out for, but I don't think at the time we realized the negative aspect of that, of people not being able to find something we're
You're
talking
just
about.
going to have to rebrand yourself as Bunker 1307.
Well, we were actually talking about that with the other owners here in Norcom the other day about we could make Bunker 1307 a thing on Google,
Yeah.
and we could have Norcom Games and Bunker 1307 in the
Almost
same place.
should.
But then we would have to put a sign out front, and I don't
Yep,
really want to
it's
do
the
that.
old Vandergeest building. Say it 3 times an hour. That's Radio 101, Bunker 1307. Yep. That's a good problem. We need to get some shirts made.
Yes,
We need to get some
I'm working on the wardrobe thing. I think I got that figured out again. now.
wardrobe.
Yeah.
What are we going to Narnia?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. All right. So one of the things we're going to go on there. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Obviously, you'll be back next year, and we'll work on figuring out how to get. We'll talk about the tweaks.
Well, me and the team were talking a little bit about possibly going back into the vendor hall next year. And instead of focusing so much on doing the demos, doing more events, because we had a lot of people asking us to do more Magic events and more possible miniature events, like maybe some Age of Sigmar Spearheads or Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol tournaments.
And I think if we can get those figured out early enough, make sure you're signed up, I think that would help make sure that those happen. Right. I still like the idea of having demos, though, for games. I just don't know if that's the right area. Well, we can.
It's one of those things. A guy could always still demo in the vendor booth like what we did before, just not to the extent that we did this year.
Yeah. Well, maybe get 2 booths and you have one half selling and one.
We would definitely have to have a double booth. That's for sure. Actually, Kevin and I were talking about maybe getting one of the corner booths next year.
Good luck. Those things go fast.
Well,
you might have an in on when that happens.
I know a guy. So.
I know a guy. I know a couple of guys. I have a corner booth and a booth for OMG sold. I have Dragons, Daggers, and Games 3 booths that they want are already sold. Excalibur, which was the dice people that roll in their own carts.
Yeah.
They have 8 booths.
You guys are going to need a bigger vendor hall.
Nope. Not happening.
Not happening?
Not happening. I would rather not.
So what about Lincoln now?
Okay, we were
going to talk about that.
Okay, before we do that, all right. Okay, then we'll talk Lincoln, and then we got to go back and we got to talk about that.
Yes, we got some big releases coming up this weekend.
So one of the big announcements that happened, or one of the releases on there, was that EverCon 26 is happening. That's going to be March 6th, 7th, and 8th on there. So that'll be 2026, and this is not the official poster, but this is our poster for the now until we get it all figured out, and it has a bunch of our characters from the Goblin Quest in on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. I actually really like this poster.
That little goblin guy looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, he does. Ooh. Some people thought it was some people asked me if I liked that picture. I'm like, you got to understand something. I love characters. I love that my character's a character. And it's not me, it's someone else. I do the acting thing. I try to become that character and what they're thinking,
You get into character.
A little green there, right? Yep, that is the goblin from the Goblin's Quest. So, all right, now we can
just
talk.
Because he drank too much, that's why he's green.
Yeah, I don't have the Lincoln poster up here. I probably could go get it, but we'll just leave it. So Lincoln, go back to this one. Lincoln is going to be happening, and that is October.
I forget the actual date. I know it's October.
I can find it quick here. Good thing Josh isn't watching, otherwise he'd be like,
you don't remember.
I don't remember.
You don't remember.
17th, 18th, and 19th here at Lesson Gyms in Merrill, and Lincoln is now owned by EverCon. Whereas before it was just it was Josh's, and then whoever else was helping. It was kind of that thing too. Mm-hmm. But it was made apparent, particularly in the last couple of years, that it needed to become like an official company, either owned by something or off of something else with similar things. And it just made sense, at least to most of us at the time, that since Josh and I are already a part of EverCon, that EverCon just takes over.
Right.
And it becomes our fall convention, which it's a lot lighter. It isn't as I don't want to say it's not as organized, but it's not as heavy on the events and everything else. So
Yeah, so we're looking forward to them vendor booths opening up there too. Actually, I was just talking to Christina at the post office the other day, and she was asking if we're coming to LinkCon. I told her, I says as soon as we can get our booth, we'll sign up.
Yeah, we should know pretty soon on that, and then going forward, going forward, like EverCon you'll be able to sign up for EverCon 26 stuff pretty quick. LinkCon will be pretty much that same time too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I can knock 2 birds out with 1 stone.
We love that.
That'd be awesome.
And a little thing just to throw it out there is we're looking at something for during the summer of 26.
Ooh.
But there's got to be a little more talk on that.
You should do a game camp
or cosplay prom.
Ooh.
Ever prom. Mm-hmm. We'll think about.
I don't know. I got to drink a lot to dance, so I don't know.
That's all right. All right.
Trying to find something here quick.
We were going to do a Star Wars trivia, but we only have about an hour left, just a little over an hour. So we are going to move on. First, what we're going to do is you're going to have to use that camera.
Ooh.
Frank, show off some of the new stuff.
Should I turn it, or should I just hold it up in front of the camera here? What do you think is going to work best? Whatever. I'm going to turn it over here because we have everything over here already. So for our Warhammer 40K fans, the much awaited Emperor's Children box set comes out Saturday.
Champions of Slaanesh. What's all in there?
There are 30 Citadel miniatures in this box, Ryan. I'll turn it around in a moment. So this is one of the long-awaited boxes that people have been waiting for a long time. The Emperor's Children have never had their own codex before.
Really?
Until this Saturday. And guess what, folks? This is the first place you can get it. Is right here inside this box.
Holy cow!
Yeah, so you're gonna get the codex. You're gonna get 30 awesome Citadel miniatures.
Nice.
I believe 10 of them are the famous Noise Marines.
Oh.
You got a brand new hero here in the middle. Not sure what his name's all about. You're going to have some Chaos Space Marines over here, and these guys, I believe, are called Torments, I think.
Torments?
Don't quote me on that. I don't think it does. I'd have to go on the website.
Lord, right there.
10 Tormentors. There it is. I was close. Good.
I saw that all the way from over here. I just couldn't quite read it.
It's 33 miniatures, not
33 miniatures.
Yeah. So
how many of those do you have in stock?
I tell you what, Ryan, I have 2 of these available.
And they'll be sold.
We sold 10 of these already in the last week.
Wow.
So they went up for pre-order last week. They released this Saturday.
Jeez, and you have 2 left.
I have 2 left.
Yes,
we
Marines.
were fortunate enough to get our full allocation. I asked for 12, and they gave us 12. That's the biggest order I think we've ever placed with Games Workshop. It's amazing, but it just shows our continuous growth.
Absolutely, and people know that they can get that stuff from you.
So it's a very cool paint job. You can order these online if you want to pre-order them before Saturday. Again, I only have 2 left, so they're up on our pre-orders on our website at norcommgames.com. If you want us to build them, if you want to play and you don't want to build or paint, there is an option on there underneath this item where you can pay an additional fee. It'll add time to it, obviously, to get the product, but we can build them for you.
Okay.
And for an even higher price, we'll even paint them for you.
We'll paint them. Commissioner Frank, painting.
And
you're watching.
There's not many other places around here that will build and paint them.
The Bachelor?
The Bachelor, yes.
Jeez,
I watched The Bachelor. However, I'm told that The Bachelorette might be getting canceled, so I'm a little disappointed about that.
Have you ever watched Traders?
No.
Watch Traders. That's fun. Jay says, by the way, did you pick and choose packs where to get Yoda? Oh, he's talking about my Yoda. So him and I. Yeah, watches.
You know how that happened. I handed him the damn boxes, and every time I hand people boxes or packs, they always pull something good. And when I hand myself a box or a pack to open, I
but
get
that's
trash.
from Twilight of the Republic. That's what that Yoda's from.
Okay.
So it's not a newer one.
Oh, so it's not something I handed to you this weekend.
No.
Okay.
No. I got some good cards out of the other one, so.
Yeah, so this is coming out Saturday, but you all can pre-order them ahead. Again, I only have 2 left.
Okay.
And the Eldari, which had a big release a couple of weeks ago with their new codex, got their brand new Combat Patrol this Saturday.
Combat Patrol. They don't got any cool vehicles.
Most of the Combat Patrols do not have vehicles anymore.
I have a cool vehicle.
Yeah, you got the little bikes in yours.
I got the bikes, and I'm soon going to have a big
So, you're going to get 5 Warp Spiders, you're going to get some Wraith Blades, and I believe they are called Dire Avengers on the bottom. They shoot a lot.
Nice.
It's a fun little box.
Space Elves.
Space Elves. They're the gooder Eldar, I guess you could call them.
Sure. Whatever.
So that'll be releasing this Saturday as well. I have one of these in stock, and I can certainly get more of these. However, the Emperor's Children, Champions of Slaanesh box, once they're gone, that is it. I'm not going to be able to get any more, folks.
It'll be done.
It'll be done. Until they release the codex separate, it'll be done.
My lord.
What's going on over there, Ryan?
I'm just fixing things. Because we're going to move this around. All right. Doesn't matter what you think, Jay. Doesn't matter what you think.
We had dead air. I thought maybe you killed the mics or something.
I did not. No, that's just a signal there.
Oh.
We're going to turn this around.
I thought he killed us, guys.
I didn't kill us. All right, we're going to move
Blew
on.
up the bunker.
Star Wars Unlimited.
Woo, here we go. I'm going to move this Bunker 1307 thing out of the way here.
All right. We'll get that all set up. So, let's talk a little Star Wars Unlimited. So a little overview of it. Star Wars Unlimited is a trading card game in which each player takes on the role of a leader, an icon Star Wars character. Sometimes it's characters who I'm like, oh, really? They're a leader? Okay.
That's the way I was in the pre-release. I'm like, who's this guy?
Yeah, who rallies their forces into battle to defeat their opponents. These forces are represented by a 50-card deck containing units, events, and upgrades.
Only 50 cards in this game?
I'm in Merrill and about to show up dressed as Christine Vor. You can't even spell Vorpog right. And jeez.
Well, good thing the door's locked.
The game is played over a series of rounds. During the action phase of each round, you'll play cards from your hand and use the cards to attack your opponent's base and units. Then in the regroup phase, you'll draw cards, build up your resources, and ready your units for the next round. Winning the game, each base starts the game with 30 hit points. If you deal enough damage to the enemy's base to reduce the hit points to 0, you win the game. Let's just take a little look at a couple of other parts of it. We'll start with the aspects. So this is kind of like their version of mana in a way. What you gotta pay or what you gotta have in order to play cards. So there's gonna be a cost.
So your leaders produce some, and your base produces other colors, correct?
Yeah. Yep. So they'll produce some colors, and then based on the cards, if they have those aspects, then they cost less. If they don't have the aspects, they cost 2 more. So there'll be an actual cost, which we'll get to, and then there'll be these aspects that gotta get played on there. Boom. This is kind of like how you do a setup here. You'll have your base, your leader. There'll be the initiative counter, a deck. There'll be some damage counter, your epic action counter, 2 resources, which everyone starts with, and your hand. So gameplay is an action phase on there. And during your action phase, you'll play a card. You'll attack with a unit, use an action ability, take the initiative or pass. Unlike Magic, you can only do one of those on your turn, and then it goes to your opponent to do one of those things. And then it goes back and forth until you can't do anymore. Then someone can take initiative, and then it goes to a new round.
It definitely plays different than any other TCG I've ever played before.
Yeah. and I thoroughly enjoy it. It takes a little bit, though, if you're used to Magic.
If you're used to Magic or worse yet, Disney Lorcana, it's you better make sure you know what you're doing and be at least a step or two ahead because you're not going to get that 1-2 punch combo like you're used to in the other games.
Yep. All right. Ready and exhausted are very important. So if you know the tap and untapped, well, you can't use those in this. It is ready and exhausted. A ready unit is something that you can use. An exhausted unit you turn on your side, and it is exhausted. And you can't use it unless
you can't use it unless you can ready it somehow. Which I did find there are some cards that let you ready units when other units.
And there are now cards that lets you actually play while they're exhausted. Not really. They don't even have to ready.
I haven't come across any of those.
It might be in the new set. That's probably why. All right. So on a units card here, and this will be on most of the cards here, the cost will be in that upper left-hand corner there. Not that you can see my mouse. And then the aspect icons will be under there. That cost is how many resources you have to play no matter what, unless there's something that reduces it. There are 2 places where unit cards can go. It's either going to be in ground or space, and there's specific areas for that. They'll say the name of the unit. They'll have some traits, which can be very important in there. I play a Twin Suns deck that is very important to have the Imperial trait. It's an Imperial deck, and I play with Tarkin, and it's very good. They give them experience.
I pictured you as a rebel guy.
Never. I have a tattoo of Cobra Commander on my leg. You're picturing me as a rebel.
Yeah.
I don't think you've seen the one on my chest.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Keep it for now. All right, I guess.
I'll show it to you. But anyways, you'll notice on the left-hand side that there is a red 2. That is your power. That's their.
Oh yeah, he's got a freaking stormtrooper on his chest, folks.
And the wording is in Arabesh, which is the Star Wars language.
Okay.
Yeah. Dan Beazle.
I did not know you had that.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have total? Just the 2? No?
I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4. 4 tattoos.
I have 2.
I have 4 tattoos. Right, admit you stole, and we can have a hardcore man. By the way, that showcased Yoda will be no longer in my hands tomorrow. So I am.
He's giving it away to the guy who started the whole thing. I can't say that. I can't say that. Sean actually started the whole Star Wars thing here in Nor Comm.
But Dan has really kind of pushed it.
He took ownership of it.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, I'm kind of just a figurehead, honestly. Dan's a big into it, and actually, we're going to be playing on Sunday, I guess.
All right.
Too. It's just on whoever. On the right-hand side, the blue, that's your hit points. So it's not a defensive cost. It's actual hit points like D&D hit points.
Right.
So if you get attacked, like with Tarkin here, he has 3 hit points. If he gets attacked and has 2 damage done to him, he's still in play.
Right.
He has 1 life left on there, and there are ways to heal them. And then in the middle there's ability text.
Back to the hit points. It's kind of like Pokemon in that aspect. Once you take damage, you carry that damage over from turn to turn. It's not like Magic where they heal at the end of every turn.
Yeah. I know you'll punt me. That's fine, Jay. That's fine. Going with actual leaders. Leaders actually start out, they look exhausted. They usually have an ability on there that they can do, an action, and then they have an epic action. And usually the epic action can be triggered if you have X amount of resources out there. Luke, I believe, is 6. I think it's 5, actually. I don't remember. I don't have it right in front of me. But there's other ones. And then they come into play, and they're readied when they come into play. Unlike other cards, when they come into play, they are exhausted on there.
Summoning sickness for Magic players.
So before we go on to here, there are other, besides units, there is also events, which are kind of like enchantments or something like that happen before.
Like a sorcery
something like that. And then there's upgrades, which you can attach to things. And they usually have specific things that they can attach to.
Yep, that would be like an enchantment or an artifact in Magic.
Yep. All right. And usually your leaders have have some kind of great ability. Then they have offense, defense. What's really
Some are
nice,
not so great.
Some are not so great. Some it's like, ooh.
But I think the ones that I think are not so great, I just got to figure out what to put them in with other cards in the deck to make it great.
I think I'm going to create some fun ones. Like I have some very serious ones, but I created a Luke Amidala deck, and it is magical. It's mostly a Republic deck, so I go pretty thematic on stuff.
All right.
But Luke can give shields to other characters when they come out, or when he flips over, then he can give shields to anyone on the side. But Amidala has the coordinate ability, so there's 3 units out. With the coordinate, when she taps, you can search the top 3 of your cards, and if one was a Republic card, you can put it into your hand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can keep getting that. You're never running out of cards.
Is there a maximum hand size in this game?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
I don't know if there is or
I
not.
don't think so.
It's never come up before because anybody who ever played cards with me, I rarely ever have a hand.
You really don't. I'm going to make a match in JCW. By the way, I just recently got hired with JCW. I'm in a hardcore chicken tender match against Ryan. I didn't steal your Yoda. I didn't steal your Yoda.
It's going to wrestle you for the Yoda card?
I guess.
Is that what I'm hearing?
All right. Once everyone has done all of their actions and someone has taken the initiative counter and someone has passed, then, unlike other games, then comes the regroup phase. The regroup phase is the last thing. It feels like it's the first thing, but it's really the last thing. So you draw 2 cards first, then you resource a card. So you got to put a card down for resourcing if you want. It's a may, not a
choice.
have to.
Yep.
And then you get to ready all your cards. And it's very important because the first couple of sets didn't have anything that mattered, but there are cards that are coming out slowly that it matters what order you do things
Yes,
in.
it actually came up in the pre-release. I had a couple of things like that. And
Yeah.
Actually, one of the things was after I drew, somebody had locked down one of my cards where I had to pay 2 resources to, I'm going to call it untap, but ready them.
Yep.
So, so you can kind of lock them down. It's like paying an additional tax just to ready your guys.
All right. So, for tonight, we have set up.
That's a pretty mat.
It's a pre-mat. So this is one of the dual mats that I like to use for teaching people how to play. We are actually going to be using the Boba Fett and Han Solo from Jump to Lightspeed.
Those are the brand new decks.
Those are the brand new decks.
Have you played either one of these yet?
I have not played any of them. But I want
this
to
is going to be fun. Okay. All right. So I have not played any of these decks yet, so I'm going to get familiarized. I guess I'm playing Han Solo here tonight. So we see here he's got, let me see if I can get that on there for you guys. You can see he's got actions on there, and he's got an epic action. So the epic action, each character can do that. But you got to control a certain amount of resources, and it can be different from one character to the next. So for him, if you control 5 or more resources, choose one. I can either deploy this leader or deploy this leader as an upgrade on a friendly vehicle unit without a pilot already on it. So pilots are brand new to this set.
Yeah, absolutely. They are brand new to the set. Pilots act like upgrades, or they can become upgrades, and they attach to vehicles. Not just space vehicles. They can be ground vehicles also, but it's a great way to enhance them.
So in Han Solo's case here, we see up in the top up here, if he is deployed as just himself, he goes in as a ground unit right there.
Yep.
And he can also pilot. So down on the bottom, it says that he can be a pilot. So if he pilots, he will add the +3/+4 on the bottom to whatever vehicle he gets to pilot.
Yep. So these are
fun.
the 2 starter spotlight decks, as they call it. 'Cause it's not even a starter because it doesn't even come with rules.
No.
It's crazy that there isn't rules in here. Some of the tokens you'll get some of these like damage type tokens in here. I actually have used Mod Podge, what is it, the Crystal Magic or something like that, and
They
made
look a little shinier than.
because I added the acrylic. It goes on liquidy, like a milky liquid, and it makes it feel more than just the cardboard. I've only done one side.
Little easier to grab too.
This is the token that's used for initiative. I actually have a different token, but we're not using it. I'll be using it starting tomorrow.
Ooh.
And then
Is it a 3D printed one?
No, actually it's metal.
Ooh.
It's a imperial symbol.
Ooh, makes me want to get a little CNC and make some.
Yeah. And then I rated the Star Wars X-Wing game for shield tokens.
Nice, very nice, very
Yes.
nice.
I only have like 200 of those.
That's more than you'll ever need for this game.
And then for Sentinel, I also went and rated it for this. Sentinel is basically when you have a Sentinel either in ground or space, you have to attack that unit before you can attack the base.
Yeah, they're basically a guard for that area.
Put this over here.
Ooh.
Oh, they can't see it anyway. So
Yeah, it's off the screen.
All right. So another thing is you can attack the deck directly. Damn, I've used Mod Podge for other things and thought of using it. It's a special Mod Podge that I actually have, and I believe it's Crystal Magic is what it's called. I'll.
Where did you get that from?
Amazon.
Oh.
It's not. It's like $10.
Did they sell it like Hobby Lobby or something?
Not directly.
No?
You have to order it no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I just ordered it through them because it's like it just came to me then.
Ah.
Just order it and have it come to the store. But yeah, I want to do the other side. But you'll notice that some of these are damaged. That's because I used a paper plate when I was doing it, and it kind of
stuck to it.
Well,
that's right. You only
it
need
is
the one side
literally
anyways.
liquid, and then some of it was angled. I was just trying to do it really fast instead of doing it
What'd
right.
you put it on with? Just pour a little dab on
Yeah,
it?
you
or-
just pour a little dab on, and then I had a toothpick, and I just kind of swirled it off to the sides, but some of it ran off.
Yeah, it is a liquid, so it'll do that.
Yeah, but it's not like a water liquid. It's like a little thicker.
Ah, so it's like snot.
Not quite. It's a little thinner than that. I don't know how to really explain it. Maybe I'll bring it down because I can do the other side. But I also, you can print off little things for Twin Suns, which is blast tokens and the things that I'm going to be putting those on the back sides of this and then doing the Mod Podge on that. All right, so you have Han Solo.
I have
and
Han
he has
Solo.
Echo Base. So this is what one of the bases look like here. Whoop. And you'll see the 30 points in this corner up here. That is how many hit points it has. This is all original artwork or artwork based on other things. I think some of the cards are just absolutely beautiful.
They do have really good artwork. You're not wrong.
Yep. I will be playing Boba Fett on there. His aspects are the villainy and aggression. And what's nice about him here too is he's great as a ground unit, but he also can be a pilot. And when you deploy him as an upgrade as a pilot, deal up to 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of units.
That's not very nice.
I think it's great.
That sounds way better than Han Solo's action.
His other ability is when you deal non-combat damage, you may exhaust this leader. If you do, deal 1 indirect damage to a player. So what indirect damage is basically that player gets to assign 1 unpreventable damage among their base or units.
Yep.
And actually, I have a lot of stuff in my Imperial deck. The TIE Bomber is amazing.
I was using that in the pre-release.
It was amazing.
Put a good pilot on there so you got some shooting ability and the indirect, and it really becomes a weapon.
Yep. All right, so to start things off, we'll shuffle our decks here.
Woo! Here we go.
Make sure you shuffle.
I'm trying. I usually have my cards sleeved. It makes it a little easier.
Oh, sorry, I don't sleeve these type of cards. Actually, I do, but I saved some of my clear sleeves. I found some clear sleeves from the Dorkfather days.
I'm going to shuffle these like this. Whoop, there we go. Oh, maybe I'm going to shuffle them like that.
I've shuffled like that all the time. Mr. Joshua Turbo cannot shuffle the way I shuffle.
No?
No, he can't shuffle like that.
I'm more of a poker dealer, but I don't want to freaking bridge your cards.
Oh,
up.
you're not supposed to do it. Yeah, it's just a little. Like, I don't even. There's no bending in mine.
Yeah, you got to bend them a little bit.
Not much. I mean,
you got to get them.
See this?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
It's hardly a bend.
Oh, I see how you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, see there, I almost bridged it just out of habit. You see that?
All right. Okay, then we draw 6 cards. I'm just going to let you go first, Frank, and we'll just explain as we're going exactly what we're doing. We're going to play. We're just going to play till like 5-2, unless the game is over. We're going to explain everything that we're doing.
Okay.
as we're playing.
Perfect.
Okay, and why we're doing what we're doing. This is a friendly game to show the game off.
He says it's friendly now until the game starts.
You got that right.
All right, so we draw 6 cards. Here
Six
we
cards, drawing. Oh, my Lord.
go. All right.
What's nice about these starter sets is all of the starter sets are within aspects, so you won't have to worry about additional costs.
All right. So what I'm looking for when I want to put down, I got to put down 2 resources here to start the game.
Yep.
But when I'm going to have first turn, I'm going to have to spend those resources to play cards.
Yep.
So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for something that's going to cost me 1 or 2. Anything bigger than that, I'm probably going to resource just because I'm not going to be able to play it my first turn.
And I'm going to show my hand off here. I got that. 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 A lot of these are going to have 3 of the same cards in them. So some of these cards I'm willing to give up now because the chances are I'm going to get another one on here. Other things, I follow the same thought pattern as Frank. So I am actually going to resource this guy.
I actually like both. I like 2 out of the 3 of these 3 costs. So I'm going to resource this one.
Yep. And I'm actually going to resource this guy, which most people be like, oh, I'm not. And the reason is because I would have resourced this, but I like this ability. So.
And since I have 2 of these Dagger Squadron pilots, and they're pilots, and I'm probably not going to get to play them turn 1 anyway, so I'm going to put one of those down in my resources as well.
And when, so I should probably do it, when I play it, I stack my resources for this game. I will put them out, because I don't know if we'll get past 6 resources.
Yep, I'm not sure. I probably won't go more than 6 anyways, even if we do play that long, because I only need 5 to ready my commander.
Oh, I see how this is.
Yeah.
All right. So here Frank has. Oh, we should get the initiative counter out here.
Okay.
So you get to go first.
I'm going to go
Frank.
first. So I was going to ask a question. I forgot what I was going to
go
ask.
ahead.
No, I forgot what I was going to ask.
What are you going to ask?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't have been very important.
Nope.
So I actually, let's see, I can deal the top card of your deck, then attack with a unit. I'm not going to be able to do Han Solo's action. And I think I'm going to pay 1 resource. Now, this is probably against my better judgment here to be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyways. And I'm going to play R2-D2 as a ground unit. He could have been a pilot for some odd reason, but I suppose
So what's nice about R2 is, if we read him here, this upgrade can be played on a friendly vehicle with a pilot on it. So it's almost like you add another pilot.
Oh, okay.
So he can be a pilot by himself, or
he can
be added in on there. And this is really nice. You'll notice in the right-hand corner here, that's his cost if he's going to be a ground unit. If you look at his cost for piloting, actually is a 0. So if you were to add him as a pilot, he is a free
cost you
upgrade.
Nothing.
Yep.
And
as long as he's within aspect.
Oh, that's space units over there. We got to put them on the right side.
So one thing about this mat too is that it'll tell you in the corners here whether it's ground units or space units. I tend to play my ground units over here, my space over here, but
that's because when
maybe we should have switched. So
could have flipped it around.
It's okay.
It'd be all right.
All right, so
It'll be all right.
So now here's the big thing about it. He goes, and now it's my turn to go. You get to do one thing, which some people don't like, and that is actually turn some magic people off to this game.
That has been my biggest gripe about this game, is that I cannot get my combos to go off in a timely manner.
I understand, but I do like the game.
A lot. Oh, I like the game. I'm just saying that's my biggest gripe about it.
All right, so I'm exhausting 2 resources, and then I'm going to bring out what is one of my more favorite cards now of this set, is the TIE Bomber. Because on attack, you deal 3 indirect damage. Now, it is a 0-4, but you put a pilot on there, you do that damage, and then you have the 3 indirect damage.
Putting a decent pilot in a TIE Bomber is definitely worth doing. I am going to take the initiative.
All right, and then I am going to pass.
Okay.
All right.
So now what do we do? Now we're going to draw 2 cards,
So
right?
now we go into regroup, which is the end of the. So you draw 2, and then you resource. I'm like, oh man, Jay's
Ooh.
gonna like that guy. So he's actually. I kind of almost want to keep him though.
And we can only put down 1 resource.
One
from
resource
here
at a
forward.
time. So
Yep.
resource, and then you ready everything. That is the way it's supposed to be. And then the person who has
The initiative
Yep.
gets to go first.
gets to go first. Yep.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Han Solo's action since it looks like it's a free action. I don't see anything that says I have to pay anything. So we can reveal the top card of my deck and then attack with a unit.
Okay.
If the revealed card and that unit have different odd costs, that unit gets a +1/+0 for this attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to tap him
As an action. Yep.
as an action. And then I'm going to reveal the top card. Simliman Falcon, and it's a
So-
3.
Yep. So it is different odd ones. So you're gonna attack.
3 is an odd and 1 is an odd, correct?
To attack with him.
So he's going to get a +1/+0, so he's going to hit your base for 2 instead of 1.
All right. Hitting for 2. All right. I see how this goes.
So I've never played this deck before, had this happen. Do I leave that card face up?
Nope. Nope. So I believe it just gets turned over.
I mean, we know what it's going to be when I draw it.
Yeah.
so-
You just turn it back over.
And knowing is half the battle,
And knowing
folks.
is that's a great way to also use C3PO in there, the R2 C3PO combo with him.
Right?
Do you know that?
I
Know what I'm talking about? Okay.
don't know what 3CPO does.
That's all right. It's okay.
It's a secret. He's not going to tell us,
Nope.
folks.
I don't know if that's R2 and C3PO are in there. All right, I am gonna
Does it
pay
have a deck
3.
list on it?
I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm going to bring out this Elite P-38 Starfighter. When played, when defeated, you may deal 1 damage to a unit.
I don't like that.
All right, so I'm gonna do 1 damage to R2.
That's not very nice, Ryan.
Yep.
What did R2 ever do to
And
you?
then I'm going to actually exhaust Boba Fett,
Okay.
because that's what he does. So when you deal non-combat damage, this is non-combat, you may exhaust this leader. If you do, deal 1 indirect damage to a player. So I'm going to deal 1 indirect damage to you. So you could choose
Aw.
to it for
I'm
it
going
to go on
to
your
put
base
one on my base.
or on there. All right. So that's my. So now it's your turn.
So you were able to do, because it's a kind of an automatic thing that
Yep.
when the indirect damage
So
happens.
when this happens, so when you deal non-combat damage,
Yep.
then you exhaust them. Yep, it's not an action,
right.
which
That-
is
that-
separate.
That's what I was asking.
This is
Perfect.
Makes
All
sense.
right. So now we have some choices here, folks. I really feel like we should get some space units going here. What do you think?
Go ahead, make my day.
Go ahead, punk.
Wonder if we should move this down a little more.
I'm going to pay 3 for Blue Leader. When played, you may pay 2. If you do, move this unit to the ground arena and give 2 experience tokens to it. Well, if I had 2 extra to do, I would certainly move that over to a ground unit. That would be pretty awesome. But for now, it's in space.
It is in space. All
But
right.
it has ambush. When you play this unit, it may attack an enemy unit.
Okay.
Ah.
So would you like to do that?
I think I would love to attack your TIE bomber since it can't shoot back.
All right. So you're gonna do.
I'm going to do 3.
You're gonna do 3 to
damage
my
to it.
TIE bomber, and it does nothing to you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. My go.
Over to you, sir.
All right. My TIE bomber is going to attack your base. Does no damage to you, but it does create 3 indirect damage.
3 indirect
So you get to
damage.
choose where the damage goes.
Man alive. What am I going to do with this 3 damage? Well,
This is the decisions that you got to make in this
I
game.
know. This indirect thing is brand new to this this set now. So
Yeah.
I gotta get used to
And
this.
I didn't know if I was going to like it, but I actually pretty much love it.
I'm going to put another 2 on R2.
Okay.
And I'm going to put another one on my base to make us even at 2 damage on our bases.
Ooh. Fancy.
And then it's my turn, I'm assuming.
Is your turn. Yep.
All right, I'm going to steal that initiative
I'm
again.
going to take the initiative. I am going to pass then.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going to draw that 2 cards, right?
Drawing the 2 cards.
We already know what one of mine is. Interesting. Now we got to get some resources down
So
here.
then you ready everything. What I like is with the piloting that it has different things. So I have some decisions to make this time, Frank.
Decisions are good.
Yeah.
All right, you got your resource down. You ready? I can go?
Go ahead.
I got to see what I want to do. I think the smart thing to do, I think I'm going to do Han Solo's action. We're going to reveal the top card of my deck and attack with a unit and see if we can get some extra boost to him here again.
All right.
It's a 1 cost.
So they're not different odd numbers.
Well, he's a 3.
Oh, you're going to attack with that one? Okay.
Yeah. I don't have to declare the attack until after I see what the card is.
Oh.
So now we can probably, he's going to get a +1, so he's going to be swinging a 4-3.
Okay. Where are you going to send it?
I probably shouldn't have done that, right? But we're going to put it on the blue leader, and we're going to attack that TIE bomber for 4.
Ooh. Okay.
That was a little bit of an overkill there, folks, but he deserved that.
I probably do. Well, that makes some interesting decisions for me then.
Ooh. This deck is not bad, guys. I may have to go pick one of these up before I leave.
1, 2. I am actually going to add Bosk. So
He's a pilot.
he is a pilot. I'm going to add Bosk to this elite P-38 starfighter.
So that makes him a 5-4 now?
It makes him a 5-4. Correct.
Perfect.
Is your go then.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3.
I was kind of hoping to put it on my TIE bomber.
I kind of figured that TIE bomber had to go because he was going to become a real pain in my butt if I
can't
didn't.
wait until I have 3 of them out.
We're going to play Leia Organa. Restore 1 when this unit attacks. Heal 1 damage from your base. When played, you may attack with a pilot unit or a unit with a pilot on it.
Oh.
It gets +1/+0 and gains restore 1 for this attack. I don't have a pilot or a pilot out, so it's not going to do much this turn.
This is a pilot.
Oh, he is a pilot.
Yep.
Thank you. So R2D2 can attack your base for 1.
No, didn't it get a plus something, or is that?
It's a restore 1, so I'll get to take 1. I'll get to restore 1 off my base, so I'll get to heal 1 off my base.
Okay.
So 1 to yours, and I heal 1. Good call.
See how Frank is playing here.
Good call. I didn't even realize I forgot that R2 is a pilot.
It's all right.
Thank you.
1, 2. Well, we're not playing to. We're playing to teach. All right, I'm gonna bring out the First Legion Stormtrooper.
Ooh.
He's exhausted. He's a 2/3. While attacking a damaged unit, this unit gets +2/+0 and gains Overwhelm.
What does overwhelm
Deal
do again?
excess damage to the opponent's base.
Oh, it's trample. Got it.
It's trample. Overwhelm is trample.
It's trample.
All right, then it's your go.
All right. I'm going to pay my last one. I'm going to attach a pilot. I'm going to attach that Dagger Squadron pilot that we've had 2 of at the beginning, and we resourced 1. That is going to make Blue Leader now a 5-4. did that right.
Yep. Paid 1.
Pay 1,
Yep.
right? Yep.
Yep. You did that right. Well,
Back to you, sir.
back to me. I'm actually going to just attack your base for 5.
5. Ouch.
Yep. I was going to attack your unit, but it's already exhausted. Otherwise, I would have done it different.
I am going to steal the initiative again.
All right, and I'm going to pass.
All right. Draw 2 cards. Oh, that's fun. Put that down.
All right.
This deck is a little more aggressive than I thought it was going to be.
It's probably pretty aggressive if you play it right.
Okay. I'm so used to drawing cards to start my turn. I think we're going to start off with Han Solo's ability again. We're going to reveal that top card.
Okay.
See what it comes up to. It's a 3.
Ooh, so you could just utilize R2. R2, where are you?
No, I think we're going to.
We got a nice little combo coming up.
I don't think I'm going to use that ability because I want to attack with my space unit instead. I was hoping it was going to come up like a 1 or a 5, but it comes
Okay.
up as a 3. So I think I'm going to pass on that for the moment, and I'm going to attack your Elite P38 with my blue leader. So I will deal 5 damage to you, and you will deal 5 damage to
back
me.
to you. Yeah.
So that will knock both of us out.
Oh, and then when defeated, I may deal damage to 1 unit. I'll deal to R2.
That will kill R2 as well.
Yep.
Do we still call it killing in this game, or do we call it something else? In
Defeated.
This
They call it defeated because you can't defeat the main character. You can't kill the main characters. They're all defeated.
Well, I mean, they killed Vader, right?
They did.
And
They
killed
did. All right. I always want to keep him on his toes. I'm putting down this hunting aggressor, and that's a pretty nice little extra ability there. Indirect damage you deal to opponents is increased by 1.
Ooh.
Your turn.
All right. I think I am going to 1, 2, 3. Bring out the old Millennium Falcon. You may play or deploy 1 additional pilot.
Because it can have 2.
This unit gets +1/+0 for each pilot on it.
All right. I'm going to bring out First Order Stormtrooper. And on attack, when defeated, deal 1 indirect damage to a player. They assign 1 unpreventable damage.
That's not very nice.
It's not, especially with this, because now it'll be 2.
I am going to go ahead and attack your 1st Legion Snow Trooper with Leia. I will deal 3 damage to you, and you will deal 2 in return, and I get to restore 1 on attack, so I get to heal 1 from my base. And she takes 2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay. Back to you.
I'm actually going to take the initiative.
Wow, first time this game.
I don't worry about the initiative unless I absolutely need it. And sometimes that screws me over because sometimes I should have taken the initiative, but I needed to play what I was playing usually. I'm pretty concise about that.
Okay. I am going to pay 1. Going to bring out the Cartel Turncoat. It's got Bounty. Draw a card. When this unit is defeated or captured, your opponent collects its bounty.
Okay, so who are you putting that on?
I think I want to put that on.
Right?
says space, but it can go anywhere, or does it have to go on
Oh,
a
it
space?
has a bounty. Nope, that's a regular space. Yeah, so that's a space unit. I'm sorry.
So
It has a bounty on it.
right. So
If I wanna
if
kill
you
it-
kill it, you get to draw a card.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
All right. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 resources.
You gonna play him?
I think I'm going to go ahead and ready Han.
Nice.
So attach this unit as a leader unit. When deployed as an upgrade for each friendly unit or upgrade that has an odd cost, ready a resource. When deployed as an upgrade for each friendly unit or upgrade that has an odd cost, ready a resource.
So
Okay.
1, 2, 3 odd
So
cost.
I'm going to put that on the Falcon, obviously.
Yep.
So then if they have odd costs, I get to ready them?
A resource. A resource.
Okay. So I have 3 of
You
them. so I
can ready 3
3
resources.
That's pretty amazing, folks.
That's a nice little card.
That is a very nice card.
Especially if you can play something.
And with those 3 resources,
Mm-hmm.
look at this, folks. Ooh, can you see that?
The Shuttle Tidarium.
Sounds like a pretty cool
It's
card.
an older code,
But it checks out.
but it checks out.
On attack.
Have you seen that the calculator joke with that? It's an older code, but it checks out and they show the calculator
Oh,
where
yeah.
it shows boobs.
Boobs, yep.
Yep.
On attack, discard a card from your deck. If it has an odd cost, you may give an experience token to another unit. How about that? And then I guess that's turn because I'm all
right.
exhausted. Draw 2 cards.
Draw your 2.
Okay. I am not going to put down any resources. this
I
turn.
am also not going to put down resources.
Interesting. Don't you need 6 resources to...
Activate him. I'm not as concerned about that.
Okay.
I am definitely not as concerned.
You have the initiative,
I
sir.
do have the initiative. I am going
Oh,
to...
I better ready my cards.
Yeah, ready
huh?
your cards.
Jeepers, criminy, Frank. Get with the program. There we go. Now we're ready.
Now you're ready?
I think we're ready.
All right.
Does it look ready at home, folks? I think we're ready.
Looks pretty ready. All right, I'm going to do 2 damage to him.
Oh, that's not very
And
nice.
you have to and may do 1 damage to another unit in the same area. I will do another damage to him
Okay.
on there, and then that's going to allow me to, because it's non-combat damage, activate him, and you have to do 1
Indirect
damage.
I think I will put that 1 indirect damage on my base.
That's fine.
All
Okay.
right.
And it's your go.
I am going to pay 3. And I am going to play Waylay. It's a trick. Return a non-leader unit to its owner's hand. We're going to return that guy to its owner's hand.
That's fine. All right. I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to do Daring Raid. Deal 2 damage to a unit or base. I'm going to do 2 damage to Leia.
That's going to kill Leia.
It's going to defeat Leia.
It's going to kill her.
It's going to defeat her. She is now the defeated.
That's okay, folks. All right. Well, maybe it wasn't quite okay.
No, right? Okay, go ahead.
All right. Kind of makes the next card a little less pointed. I guess we'll save that one for now. Going to go ahead and smack your base for 6. This unit,
Yeah, I saw
hold on. This unit gets +1 for each pilot on it.
Yep.
So we're going to smack you for 7.
7. Oosh. Look at that. Now I'm at 10 suddenly.
It can turn quickly, folks.
This game is definitely a game of
Space.
turning quickly.
There's some space units that can. That should be a question, actually. I'm going to ask you that question. Can space units attack ground
There
units?
are ways to do it. So if it just is generic on units, like if it says that you can do damage to another unit, it doesn't say in the same area, then it can do it that way. There are cards that also let you, in this set, attack from space to ground.
Okay.
There are cards that let you do it, but you can't come over here and like attack my first order stormtrooper.
I think I had like a clone trooper's like attack craft or something on
Yeah.
that past set, so it was a space unit, but it could attack ground units or something.
All right, 2 damage to your
2
base,
to my
and then
base.
1 indirect damage for you to apply somewhere.
2 to my base. All right, can I apply it to yours?
No, to one of your units, or one of your units or base.
We are going to put it on the shuttle, I think.
Okay,
All right, it's my turn.
it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to attack with my shuttle on your base, doing 2 damage. On attack, discard a card from your deck. If it has an odd cost, you may give an experience token to another unit. And it has a odd cost.
Odd cost. I wonder if everything has that.
I think in this whole deck has got odd costs. I don't think I come up with anything that was a 2 or a 4 yet.
Figure.
I was going to ask, do you have the experience tokens?
These are all of my tokens.
Holy crap.
I might have a couple.
Just a few. Yeah, you ought to see the tokens that we have in store for Magic. It's insane. I think the smart thing is going to be to do is to put this on that cartel turncoat, huh?
Yeah.
I think that would be the smart thing to do. Back to you, sir.
I am actually going to take the initiative token.
All right. Well, we're going to smack your base for 3 more then.
Yep.
And I'm going to hold on to this.
I just
card.
want to reiterate, I did not talk smack about you at all. Just so you know. So you're going to pass?
This deck is playing considerably better than I thought it was going to. Yes, that's all I can do at
all
the
right,
moment.
so draw your cards. Ooh, I have decisions to make now again.
Oh, that's going to be fun. I am not going to play a resource.
I am playing a resource just because I really want to play a resource. All right. Should probably do that. All right, my go.
I believe you took the initiative, so
1,
yes.
2, 3, 4.
Oh.
I'm playing the Imperial Interceptor.
Ooh, that's a good card.
When you may deal 3 damage to a space unit. I'm going to deal it to this one.
Oh, Ryan, you had to do that, didn't
I
you?
did.
That's a really good card. I had
It is
that
a
one
really
in
good card.
in my deck from last season.
And then that's non-combat damage, so I'm going to do Boba Fett's thing, and you take 1 indirect damage.
I think I'll put that one on my base.
Yeah. Yeah, you put that one on your base.
I'll put that one on my base. Is it my turn?
It is.
All right. I think I don't ever want to be told the odds, so I'm going to play Never Tell Me the Odds.
Okay.
Never Tell Me the Odds is a gambit card. Discard 3 cards from an opponent's deck and 3 cards from your deck. Deal damage to a unit equal to the number of cards with an odd cost. Discard it this way. So you discard 3 and I discard 3.
I didn't want to discard those 3. Look at that.
Do they have odd costs?
No.
Yours are all even. Mine are all odds.
Okay.
So I get to deal 3 damage because we discarded 3 odd.
Damage to a unit equal to number of with an odd cost discarded this way. Okay. Well, that's.
But it says to
Number of
a
cards,
unit,
okay.
correct?
Yep. So you can do 3 damage. I gotta discard. I don't want to discard those.
I am going to deal all of them to your Imperial Interceptor.
He's fine.
So that was kind of twofold. I got rid of one of your units, and I got rid of some cards that were in your deck that you wanted.
Oh, I really wanted them too.
So that was a good play.
Luckily, I don't live off of that stuff. All right. First order trooper is going to do 2 damage to your base and 1 indirect damage.
We'll just make that 3 to the base.
Okay. Starts catching up on you, Frank.
Yeah, we're fine because
Yeah, I know, because you're going to smack me around
we're gonna smack you for 7 with the Falcon.
7, 10 all day. Wow, 7. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we're gonna do 7 to start with here. We're gonna play this the right way. So 7 tier base.
Yeah. Okay. So 10 and 2. All right.
All right, and then. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and hit you with the other 3 right away. And now things are starting to look a little.
I'm taking initiative.
Okay, I
now
figured.
you're gonna do that.
I figured
Okay.
as much. So you're at 25
I'm
now.
at 25. I don't think there's a way I can come back from this unless there's a miracle, but we'll find out.
Well, it's
You got
only
anything to do?
gonna take one more turn, and I have nothing left to play for this turn.
All right, so you're passing?
I'm going to pass.
All right. Hopefully I get something in here that... Okay. I'm not against this. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to...
Oh, goodness
I am
gracious.
not going to play a resource.
I am going to play a resource, I think. Not for any real particular reason. And then we're going to ready these guys.
Oh, you know what? I didn't. I should have activated Boba Fett.
Still can.
Yeah, no, last turn.
Oh.
Because I could have attacked with him
Yeah, you
and done
could've.
4 damage. It's okay.
It's all right. That's how you learn.
Oh, it's all right. Okay.
You have the Inish, sir.
Sure. All right. No good to me dead. I'm exhausting this unit.
Oh, okay.
That unit can't ready this round during the regroup phase.
Oh,
I'm going to leave this out here.
That's not very nice.
It's perfectly nice.
That is not nice
It definitely
at all.
changes some things, doesn't it?
Well, maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Maybe.
Go ahead.
All right.
Definitely slows it down a little bit.
Slows it down a little bit.
We'll see what happens.
You might have saved yourself one more
round,
turn.
maybe. Well, it depends on what I
All right.
pull.
I am going to play 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to bring out Clone Commander Cody.
Okay.
He's a 4/4 with Overwhelm. When attacking an enemy unit, deal excess damage to an opponent's base. He also has Coordinate. Each other friendly unit gets +1/+1 and gains Overwhelm. Gain this ability if you control 3 or more units, which with him, we will have
He does.
3
Yep.
units. So all my other units at the moment get +1/+1.
All right. I'm playing Hunting Aggressor. Indirect damage you deal to opponents is increased by 1.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and attack with that Cartel Turncoat. It is going to deal 4 damage thanks to the Coordinate ability from here to your base, putting you at 29 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm 1 away from dying.
Yeah, and unfortunately, there's not much I can do since you exhausted my unit here.
All right. So I'm going to attack your base for 2.
Okay, I'm going to clean some of this up here a little
Yep.
bit. Let's get some of this out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So that's put you at 10.
And then we're going to put 2 back on for the attack
Okay.
you just did. So we're at 14 the way it looks.
All right. And then with this card out, when it attacks, it deals now 2 indirect damage to you. So you
2
got to put 2
indirect.
indirect somewhere.
2 indirect. I think we're going to put one of those over here on the Falcon and one of those here on Cody.
Okay. Let's your go.
I'm going to take the initiative this turn.
That way you can kill me.
That way I can finish it. Plus, I have nothing left to really play with, only one resource.
And
so.
then I've got Boba Fett. I'm exhausting him because and he'll do 2 indirect damage.
That'll go on to my base. So 5, and that'll leave 1 extra there. So I'll get 3 off, put 5 on. At 16 now.
Okay. Then it's my go.
And you can
Guys
go.
are go. Then I'm going to do the epic action with Boba Fett,
Okay.
and deploy him as a leader. As an upgrade, deal up to 4 damage, divided as you choose amongst any number of units.
Okay.
So I'm going to do 2 damage to them.
Okay. So that'll knock him out.
There. And then I'm going to do 2 more damage to him.
Okay. So he'll still be in the game.
But he doesn't have coordinate now.
Not yet.
So this goes. Okay. Then I wish I could do more. I'm going to have to pass then.
Okay.
So
Draw 2 cards. I'm not going to play a resource.
I am. I don't think it matters.
That unit can't ready this round, including during the regroup phase. So he cannot ready this
He
turn.
cannot ready.
You can have that back.
'Kay.
He will go there.
Are you going to play something before you kill me? You're just going to kill me.
There's no real reason for me to play anything, is there?
Mm-mm.
What time do we got? It's almost 10 o'clock, Ryan. I think I'm just going to go in for the kill, and
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot 4 at your base, putting you at 33 damage.
Yep. That Han Solo deck is pretty damn good. Good game.
Good game, Ryan. Thanks
All
for
right.
playing.
Oh, no problem.
Hope everybody at home got a little taste of Star Wars Unlimited, and come on up and play tomorrow night.
Yeah, let me put this here. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to sign off with that. Yeah, we got Star Wars Unlimited being played tomorrow, starting at 6, but you can come down earlier. That's no problem. You can come down anytime. There's always a Star Wars deck here. Most
I mean,
people
you
know
can-
how to play at least.
Yep, and if not, we can certainly teach them. There's plenty of people here that are willing to teach this game.
Yep, and we're definitely doing that. But just come up and visit the place if you haven't seen it, or come down. We always say up, but we gotta forget there's people who are up
That's
who
right.
are gonna come
we
down.
have a lot of people
Just
from
stop on
Tomahawk
in.
that come down and
Yeah.
visit us.
Just stop on in on there.
And if you're really into cards, you can come and play cribbage tomorrow afternoon and stay for
Cribbage.
Star Wars tomorrow night.
Cribbage. All right, let's wrap this up, and we want to remind everyone that the NerdCast, which is powered by Nor Comm of the universe.
Nor Comm Games is your tabletop guide for all things gaming. Nor Comm Games carries Games Workshop, Warlord Games, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Disney Lorcana, Dungeons and Dragons, Star Wars Unlimited, plus oh, so much more. Plus, you'll find weekly events happening in our gaming area, the Bunker 1307. Wednesday afternoons is casual card game and open play. Thursday afternoons, you'll find a cribbage league. Thursday evenings, you'll find Star Wars Unlimited like you just seen here tonight. Friday afternoon is Learn to Play board games, and Friday night is Friday Night Magic. Saturday is a variety of events which you can find on our website at norcommgames.com, and Sundays is full of Disney Lorcana. Nor Comm Games, the only thing to do.
And the NerdCast is also brought to you by Face Value Cards. Tired of looking through the same old boring greeting cards at the grocery store? Sick of cards costing way too much? Are you looking for new ways to remind your family and friends that you're hilarious and thinking about them? Well, you're in luck, fam. At FaceValueCards.com, we've got you covered with quirky, witty, anytime greeting cards. Tell your bestie that their dog likes you better. Tell your sibling they are more motivational than other motivational crap. Not sure which one to try? Grab a 10-card variety pack for a 10% discount per card. Add the promo code NERDCAST at checkout for an additional 35% off. Yeah, that's right, an additional 35% off. Plus, with free shipping on orders over $10, it's easy to give our cards a try. But don't take this all at face value. Cards.com. Visit us today at facevaluecards.com. FaceValueCards.com for cards as fun as you are, Frank. All right, everyone.
That was fun.
Yeah, all right, everyone. We are going to wrap things up. Thank you again for being here on the NerdCast. And we will see you next week, if not sooner. Who knows? We might just have a pop-up one.
We might.
Maybe Friday night if it's just you and me, Frank. Maybe we'll go over some of the betterments or worstements, whatever that it is of Kill Team. I mean, we can do whatever.
I think we still have a challenge to throw down on Kill Team. Do we not?
We got to get that starter together, don't we?
We need to do that.
We need to do that.
I believe it was a 2-hour challenge.
2-hour challenge. You want to do it this week?
We might be able to do it this week.
Okay, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
We'll see who shows up.
We'll see who's all here. Otherwise, we will plan that out. We do got to do that
we
challenge.
We need to do that.
All right. For everyone here at Nor Comm and the NerdCast, thank you. Good night. Love you all.
Good night, Nor Comm.
Good night.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Diamond Rose of professional wrestling, Gentleman J. Michaels, and I have a message for Backwoods Brown. You thought it was a good idea to wrap those greasy sausage fingers around my neck? Boop. Yes, I am Gentleman J. Michaels, and I have a message for the minimum wage, middle class, punk Backwoods Brown. You thought it was a smart idea to wrap your greasy little sausage fingers around my neck at the Elks Lodge during the disco rave? God damn it! Boop. Boop. What should have been a stellar night for Gentleman J. Michaels turned out boop. Yes, Backwoods Brown, you think you're so smart, don't you? Boop. 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 What could have been the greatest night for Frontline Pro Wrestling with me, Gentleman J. Michaels, offering out of the kindness of my heart to bring in national talent worthy of professional wrestling, worthy of what you fans deserve to see. What happens? That middle class, minimum wage punk Backwoods Brown decides to come down and wrap his fat, greasy sausage fingers around my neck and throw me to the mat. Well, Backwoods, you have awoken something, and I am going to scour the globe and offer any amounts of money to any monster, any talent that can take you down. I don't think you understand what you awoken. You dipped your toes in that water of bastionality. Oh, Jay, God damn it. Boop.